Good morning, students. In previous video we studied about the fundamental theorem of arithmetic, which says every composite number can be expressed as a product of primes, and this factorization is unique apart from the order in which the prime factors occurs. Now, on this fundamental theorem of arithmetic, on its basis we can find the LCM and HCF of prime numbers. So let us see HCF. First of all, start with HCF. HCF means product of the smallest power of each common prime factor in the number. Highest common factor is the product of smallest power of each common prime factor. We will take here only the common prime factors. And LCM. LCM means least common multiple. It is the product of the greatest power of each prime factor involved in the numbers. We will factorize a number and then see the greatest power of the prime factors involved. Here in LCM we will take all the prime factors involved in the numbers. So let us understand it with the help of an example. For example, we have to find the HCF of 336 and 54 and LCM of the same number 336 and 54. So to find HCF and LCM, first of all we will do the prime factorization. Here I have done it already. Now prime factors of 336 are 2, 2, 2, 2, 3 and 7, or we can write it as 2 raised to power 4 because here we have 4 2's, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can write it as 2 raised to power 4 into 3 raised to power 1 into 7 raised to power 1. And prime factors of 54 are 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3, or we can write it as 2 multiplied by 3 raised to power 3. Now we will find the HCF. As I told you, what is HCF? HCF is the product of the smallest power of each common prime factor. So first of all we will see what are the common prime factors in these numbers. So common prime factors here are 2. 2 is common in both the factorization. 2 is common. 3 is also common for both the numbers. And we have to see the smallest power of these common factors. So what is smallest power of 2 here? This is 2 raised to power 4 and this is 2 raised to power 1. So smallest power of 2 here is 2 raised to power 1. Multiply by, what is the smallest power of 3 here? 3 raised to power 3 and 3 raised to power 1. So smallest power of 3 here is 1. So we will take 3 raised to power 1 and product of these two. Product of smallest power of common multiples. So 2 raised to power 1 is 1, 3 raised to power 1 is 2 raised to power 1 is 2 and 3 raised to power 1 is 3. So 2 into 3, that is 6. So our HCF, highest common factor here, is 6. And now let us find the LCM. What I said earlier, LCM is product of the greatest power of each prime factor involved. Product of the greatest powers. So how many prime factors are involved here? 2 is involved, 3 is involved and 7 is also involved. Now we will take the product of the greatest powers. So what is the greatest power of 7? Greatest power of 2 here is 4. So we will take 2 raised to power 4 multiply by greatest power of 3 here is 3. So we will take it 3 raised to power 3 into 7 raised to power 1. Here greatest power of 7 is 7 only, 7 raised to power 1. Now we will take the product of all these. So 2 raised to power 4 means 16 into 3 raised to power 3 means 3 into 3 9, 9 into 3 27. Multiply by 7, which is equal to 3024. So in this way we can find out the highest common factor and least common multiple. To take highest common factor, we will see the common factors and take the smallest power of the common factors and multiply them. And for least common multiple or LCM, we will take all factors. We will consider all factors and highest power of all the factors and multiply them. Is it clear to you? Now there is one more important note that I want to tell you, that is, for any two positive integers a and b, HCF of a and b multiplied by LCM of a and b is equal to a into b. It means that product of LCM and HCF is equal to product of the numbers. If we multiply LCM and HCF, it will be equal to the product of the two numbers. For example, in above example, let us take, what is the HCF here? HCF is 6 multiplied by, what is LCM? 3024. If we multiply these two, their product will be equal to the product of numbers. What are the numbers here? Numbers involved are here 336 and 54. So if you will multiply these two numbers and these two numbers, their product will be equal. And what their product comes out to be? Let us multiply it.